Thanks for tuning in to What the Blank, featuring Andrew Johansson, Caroline Cristofano, Paul Dykstra, Juliana Stickens, Lee Matthews, Allie Feldman, and here's your host, Susanna Nixon.
Thanks for tuning in. You're watching What the Blank on SUTV. I'm your host, Susanna Nixon. Let's take a look at our contestants this week. All right, we have our contestant, Charlie Fem. He is a freshman, CMAT, and your track is in media studies. All right. It says you're a huge game show fan. Would you like to tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, I'm a huge game show fan. I even have auditioned for a couple of game shows. I didn't make it very
You made this one?
But I did make this one, so this is a step in the right direction.
Stepping up. All right. Nice to meet you, Charlie. All right, our second contestant tonight is Mike Mott. He is a sophomore here and a CMAT, Media Productions major as well. Mike, would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself?
You know, I'm a pretty simple guy, you know. I like a good camera operation job every once in a while. That's what I was supposed to do today. But you know, they were like, Mike, we like your style, we like what you got it. We need you on this game show.
You have that charisma.
Yeah, you know, I said I'll cancel my appointments.
Wow.
I can make this work.
Wow, you made sacrifices
So
to be
I'm
here.
now, you know?
So you're ready to win.
You're welcome.
All right. All right, well, let's learn about how the show works. All right, thanks for playing With the Blank, guys. Here's how the game works. I'll ask a question with a blank in it, and we'll ask our panelists to fill in the blank. Then we'll go back to our contestants to give their best guess at what the panelists said. The person with the most matches at the end of 3 rounds will be our winner, and we'll move on to the bonus round for their chance to win a box of strawberry toaster pastries. Ooh. All right, so let's get started. So before we do our first question, to determine which contestant will go first, we're going to do a coin toss. So Mike, would you like to choose?
Oh, definitely. It's always tails. It always ends in tails every time.
Here we go. It's heads.
All right, we'll set this one.
Unfortunately, that means Charlie's going to go first today.
I deserve it after she got my last name wrong.
Ooh, sorry about that.
That is some shade.
All right. All right, so we're going to start with our first question. Our first question tonight is, Avid, SUTV's video editing software, is the worst thing ever. It always crashes right when I'm about to blank. All right. Avid, SUTV's video editing software, is the worst thing ever. It always crashes right when I'm about to blank. All right, time's up. Let's go back to Charlie and see what his answer was. All right, Avid, SUTV's video editing software, is the worst thing ever. It always crashes right when I'm about to edit. All right, let's see how Charlie's answer matches up with our panelists. All right, let's start with Lee at the top. Avid, SUTV's video editing software, is the worst thing ever. It always crashes right when I'm about to...
I said finish.
Finish. All right.
Heyo.
Let's move on to Caroline. What did you put, Caroline?
I said save my beautiful piece of work.
Oh. All right, Paul?
I also said finish.
Oh.
All right, Juliana?
I said make the next award-winning film.
I said take off my shirt.
All right, and Allie?
I said smile.
Aww.
It's deep.
All right, well, sadly, none of those lined up with Charlie's answer, so better luck next time.
Give it the college try, man.
All right, well, in the meantime, before we go on to our second contestant, let's learn a little bit more about our panelists. So, our first panelist tonight is Lee. He is a senior here at Salisbury and a media productions major. And it says here you play guitar, so would you like to tell us a little bit?
That I do. I used to be in a traveling band called Kingsfield when I was at home. We traveled up and down Maryland, Pennsylvania, Delaware, played random shows. Biggest show we had was Six Flags. So
Very cool. That's a good accomplishment, I would say.
I think so for somebody when I was in high school starting it out. So
Yeah, definitely. All right, let's move on to Caroline. It says Caroline here is a sophomore, and you're a CMAT major with a track in journalism. Is that correct?
Yes.
And it says you're in Girls on Top.
I am. So it's a community service organization with all girls, and we do fundraising and help out in Salisbury.
Oh, awesome. Good to know. And so nice to meet both of our panelists tonight, and we'll learn a little bit more about everyone as we go on. But now it's time to move on to our question 2 for round 1. So everybody get your cards ready. We're about to go. All right. Max is so tough, he can strike a match on his blank.
Ooh.
Max is so tough, he can strike a match on his blank. All right, time is up. So let's go back to Mike and see what he said. Max is so tough, he can strike a match on his...
Grinder profile.
That's pretty good. Pretty good. All right, let's see how the panelists matched up. Max is so tough, he can strike a match on his...
it's the top of his bald head.
Oh.
All right, Caroline?
His dreamy, rock-hard abs.
Paul?
Tongue.
Ooh, that's impressive.
Sorry, Paul. All right, Juliana?
Said leg hair.
All right, Andrew?
I said feelings.
All right, Allie?
Your mom.
Well, those were all good answers, but sadly, none of them matched up again. So
They were close. They were pretty close. Come on.
close. But we will see how both of you fare in round 2. We are going to move on to a quick commercial break, but we will be right back. So stay tuned to What the Blank.
Hey, my name's Katie and I'm in the 9th grade. I'm an A average student and I'm an athlete working towards a scholarship. And everybody tells me how much potential I have. But I just wish someone would tell me where my next meal is coming from. Katie, how'd I do?
Do you have to be so serious?
Well, I mean, I did like a crazy dance in a movie if you want me to like, you know, do a little, no.
Play a role in ending hunger. Visit feedingamerica.org/hunger and find your local food bank.
Welcome back to What the Blank. Thanks for tuning in tonight. We've got an exciting show for you. So let's go back to meeting our panelists tonight. Tonight we have Paul with us. He is a junior media productions major. And it says here you work at a local moped store?
Yeah, scooter shop.
All right. Would you like to tell us where that's located? Or?
It's down Route 13.
Okay.
Not very exciting.
Awesome. Pretty cool. Okay, and let's move on to meeting another panelist. Tonight we have Juliana with us. She is a freshman CMAT major with a concentration in journalism. And it says here your interests include shopping?
Yes, it's my main interest. I do it in all my spare time.
Awesome. All right, well, good to meet our panelists. Now let's get back to playing the game.
We're not important, I guess. Whatever.
Okay, well, let's go on to our first question for round 2. This is going to be Charlie's next question. All right. Little Red Riding Hood said to the wolf, "If you're really my grandmother, show me your blank." Little Red Riding Hood said to the wolf, "If you're really my grandmother, show me your blank."
I love the song.
All right, time
Soothing.
is up. Let's check in with
Soothing.
Charlie and see how he answered.
Cheese fries?
Okay,
Are you serious?
Little Red Riding Hood said to the wolf, "If you're really my
Now I'm
grandmother,
hungry.
show me your..."
I need food now.
Dude, food.
Boobs.
All right.
Oh.
The only way.
Let's see how our panelists
Stand
matched
by.
up with Charlie. All right, let's start with Lee. Little Red Riding Hood said to the wolf, "If you're really my grandmother, show me your..."
It's not an episode of Hustler, but it's medications.
Oh. All right, Caroline, what'd you put?
Her dentures.
That's a good one.
That would be true, though.
That's a good one.
All right, Paul.
Twerk game.
Twerk game.
Hey.
Very important.
Grandma knows how to
grandmothers.
twerk.
All right, Juliana.
I said adult diaper.
Very true.
Third nipple.
Okay.
The winner for the night, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, we have the same
All
mind.
right, and Allie.
Hairy booty.
Ooh, good one.
All right, well,
Change
Charlie,
one letter
you
in
did
that.
get one match, so
Is that a T? No, I'm sorry, that was a B.
you have one match, so you're doing pretty good.
I was doing that in the spirit of the original. That's, yeah.
All right.
It's
It worked, man.
1974.
All right. Okay, let's move on to question 2. This will be Mike's question. Yesterday afternoon, Paul Dykstra found a blank in his beard.
Wait, how do we say his name? Could we just go back?
Get that again.
Can she get the buzzer or something? No? Okay. Yeah, exactly.
Yesterday afternoon, Paul Dykstra found a blank in his beard.
Oh God, what is that? I don't even. My hand stopped working. Yeah.
All right, time is up. Let's see how Mike's answers compared to our panelists. Yesterday afternoon, Paul Dykstra found a blank in his beard.
All right, you guys are idiots if you didn't guess this, because it's his chin.
Oh, very clever.
I don't think that's what. Well, okay, never mind.
That's a common myth.
Well,
I don't have a
All right, let's
Yeah.
check in with our panelists, starting with Lee. Yesterday afternoon, Paul Dykstra found a
Not his chin, it was a chocolate chip cookie crumble.
in his beard. Sadly incorrect. All right, Caroline.
A caterpillar.
Oh, scary. All right, Paul.
Trying to cocoon itself.
Another beard?
Ooh, beardception.
Beardception.
Interesting. Okay, Juliana.
I said squirrel.
Maybe a Salisbury squirrel?
Yeah, Salisbury School for sure.
Hi, my name is Earl and I like squirrels.
All right, Andrew.
I said clam. It's supposed to be an M, I swear. My hand stopped working. I don't know.
Andrew,
All right,
Andrew
Allie.
didn't pass third
I
grade.
said a bug.
Yeah.
All right, well, sadly, Mike, you didn't get any
I
matches.
can't help it. These people don't know their anatomy. You know.
Yeah.
I'm paying for it.
Is it bad when you said chin, I immediately had the Crimson Chin theme song come on in my head? Here comes the Crimson Chin.
All right, so that does put Charlie in the
It's probably
lead.
copyrighted. That is probably copyrighted.
That does put Charlie in the lead right now. But really quick, we're gonna cut to a commercial, and then we will be right back with more What the Blank. So stay tuned.
Yo, check out this chef, right? Right? That's so gay. That's really gay. Dude, look at those pants.
Please don't say that.
What?
Don't say that something is gay when you mean that something is dumb or stupid. It's insulting. It's like if I thought this pepper shaker was stupid and I said, man, and this pepper shaker is so 16-year-old boy with a cheesy mustache. Just saying. When you say that's so gay, do you realize what you say? Knock it off.
All right, thanks again for tuning in to What the Blank. We are back here with round 3, the final round between our 2 contestants, Mike and Charlie, to see who will win tonight. All right, so the first question of round 3 will go to Charlie since Mike finished us in round 2. And that question is...
Wait, you guys finished in round 2?
Always.
Damn it.
All right, the first question is, the Commons is so dirty. The other day I found a blank in my food. The Commons is so dirty. The other day I found a blank in my food. Time is up. Let's check in with Charlie and see what his answer was to the Commons is so dirty. The other day I found a
hair
in my food. It's pretty nasty. All right, let's see how the panelists compare to Charlie's answer. Starting with Lee, the Commons is so dirty. The other day I found a
Should listen to my gut.
fingernail
What does that even
in
say?
your food.
Oh, ew.
Should listen
Just
to my
as
gut.
disgusting, but not quite right. All right, Caroline.
A tooth.
Ooh.
That's believable, though.
That's pretty bad. Okay, Paul?
Those are pretty gross, but not as gross as this.
You found it?
Oh,
That's disgusting.
can you even show that on TV?
Like we're being visited by Casper right now.
All right, Juliana?
Not as gross as vegetable, but I said a Band-Aid.
Yummy. That's protein.
All right.
I found a entire grandmother in my piece of bacon. In my piece of bacon. I don't know how.
That's where my mom.
No, it was not my grandmother.
That's
No.
where Little Red Riding
So
Hood's
I didn't. So I just put her like into the where you put the trays.
You're done.
Moving on to Allie.
I said a long piece of hair.
Wow.
Ding, ding,
All
ding.
right.
Charlie's on the
Charlie gets 1 match.
All those hours of watching Game Show Network paid off.
They really paid off now.
Suck it, Mom.
You're coming into your prime. All right. So we've learned a lot about our panelists so far, but we still have 2 more we need to meet.
That's
in
me.
row 1, we have Andrew. He is a senior here at Salisbury, and it says he is also a... It says he is also a media productions major, and
Yeah.
it says you have a special talent that you can clap with 1 hand. Would you like to share
Yes,
that
I can.
to our audience? Wow. Wow.
Thank you. It's very cool.
That's going to take you far in life.
It is. It has. It's taken me this far.
Exactly. You're here now.
Yeah, exactly. Which is
Okay.
an accomplishment.
All right, let's move on to Allie. Allie is a freshman here at Salisbury. She is also a CMAT major, concentration in journalism. And it says you enjoy dancing?
I do. Whether it's alone in my room and I look weird, or I have danced for a company for 10 years back home. So.
Oh, okay, what kind of dance did you do?
I focused on tap.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Word.
Awesome. Well, it's good to meet our panelists. And now we're going to move on to the final question for the 3rd round. All right, this is going to be Mike's question. Having a big house is really great. I throw tons of parties and I'm super popular. The only thing is, I'm getting really tired of waking up the next morning and finding blank all over the place.
This is it.
Yeah.
This is it.
Having a big house is really great. I throw tons of parties and I'm super popular. The only thing is, I'm getting really tired of waking up the next morning and finding blank all over the place. All right, time is up on our final question. Let's go back to Mike and see how he answered. Having a big house is really great. I throw tons of parties and I'm super popular. The only thing is I'm getting really tired of waking up the next morning and finding...
Gentleman's relish.
all over the place.
That was my favorite condiment.
I wonder what that could mean. Okay, let's throw it back to our panelists, starting with Lee.
Not gentleman's relish, but Astroglide.
Oh.
Am I the only one who does this?
All right. Let's go on to Caroline.
It was a killer party because there are dead people everywhere.
All right, let's move on to Paul. All right, let's go on to Juliana.
A bunch of people I did not invite.
Oh,
That's always the worst.
All right, Andrew.
I basically have the same thing. Turn aliens. Party so hard it's intergalactic.
That's a tough one.
Boom.
Happens all the time.
That
all
just
right.
happened.
Allie said vomit.
Oh.
So many bodily fluids. Okay. All right. So that does make sense in round 2 and round 3. Charlie got both of the matches. Charlie is our winner tonight. However, in order to win the toaster pastry prize, he's going to have to go through a bonus round.
Battle to the death.
So, Charlie,
Not tonight.
you're going to need to choose one of our lovely panelists that you feel you have a special connection with. And you are going to play What the Blank with that one contestant. And if your 2 answers line up, you will get the toaster pastry prize.
All right.
So, would you like to choose one of our lovely contestants?
Okay.
Pick me.
Don't pick him.
Pick me.
Don't pick him.
Please.
We have Lee, we have Caroline.
I'm deciding.
Oh, okay.
Still.
All right.
I'm going to go with Allie because we matched earlier.
Okay.
All right.
Good choice.
Wow.
Good choice.
So for our bonus question
very
round, we have
disappointed.
Allie, our lovely panelist, and Charlie, our lovely contestant. Okay. Are you both ready for your final What's the Blank?
I think so.
All right. The final question is Happy Blank.
Ooh.
All right, time is up on our final bonus question. Will Charlie win the toaster pastry prize? Let us find out. All right, Charlie, what'd you say? Happy
Birthday.
Happy birthday. Very classic.
It's your birthday?
answer.
No.
Oh. Okay.
Aw. When is your birthday?
It's in January.
Getting
All
close.
right,
That's getting
okay.
close.
Coming
All right,
up.
let's see how Allie's answer matched up. Happy.
National No Bra Day,
Oh,
which is actually today.
Yeah.
So that's a logical answer.
I'm not wearing a bra today.
Unfortunately, Charlie
Andrew, neither am I.
did
my God,
not
we're twins.
win the toaster pastry prize, but you did win the game show and thus have fulfilled your lifelong dream. So let's have a round of applause for Charlie.
We make dreams come true here.
All right, that has been this week's episode of What the Blank. Thanks again for joining us. Join us in 2 weeks for our next episode, which may include spooky Halloween stuff. Until next time, I'm your host, Susanna Nixon. Thanks for tuning in.
Yay.